Okay, here I come. I come to you from my beautiful garden today with another video on securing our general election from election fraud. I have a new additional idea that makes it even more viable. It's very exciting, if I do say so myself, so please help me get this done. I need your help. I'm one person. Today I put up on my Facebook page and on my YouTube channel, this video will go up. It also has a link to one of the sample petitions, to the petition that is the online petition for California for this idea. The idea being paper ballots now. Hand counted, verifiable, transparent paper ballot elections in our general election in November. Now, I know November 8th is coming up very quickly. In 1971, we passed a constitutional amendment in 3 months and 8 days. So this is completely doable, and we can do it if we get busy now. I need help. Please help me. I need somebody in 49 other states to do this similar petition online. Not only do we need to do them online, but the petitions online have limited reach. I found that out when I did the one for exit polls in the California primary. Limited reach, limited ability to get out there when they don't want it to get out there. So we also need to do this in person. We need to meet in person. We need to go door to door and knock on doors, because no matter who you support as president of our United States in the 2016 election, this idea will be supported by everyone. And the beautiful thing is, in the petition that I did for California, I realized even if they refuse to do paper ballots by the November election, we can, in California, for example, request our mail-in ballots, which we don't have to mail in. We can take them to our polling places on the day of the election. We can fill them out, they're paper. We can photograph them so our vote is photographed. We know who we're voting for. We post the results in a forum. We have everyone do this. If they do not make the deadline, which hasn't come to pass yet, then they can also request a write-in ballot during the election day and write in the president, photograph their vote. We can have a tally then who we've actually voted for president. You'll see in the petition, if you go to change.org, or if you go to my Facebook page, Gloria Hilton, Hylton, free to speak, or my YouTube channel, Gloria Hilton, Hylton, has the links. And it also tells you on the petition what the idea is. It's basically Occupy for Paper Ballots meets grassroots organizing. We are having marches, we're having rallies, we're having sit-ins, we're writing to our representatives, to the Secretary of State of Elections in every state, to the governor of every state, to the state senators and representatives, to our President of the United States, to our state senators that are in the federal government, our government representatives from our states. We do this in all 50 states. It can be done. We have the numbers to pull this off. Everyone is tired of business as usual. The only way we are going to have a government of and by and for the people is if we, the people, get off our arses and get busy now. Now, this is something we continue to do until it's done. We demand fair, transparent, verifiable elections. They have them in Canada. In Canada, they vote by hand-counted paper ballots. They are all tallied within one evening, and the results come through. Brexit, Britain, 3.5 million voters, counted within hours, hand-counted paper ballots. This is the only way we can take our country back. It is the only way our votes matter. Nothing else matters. I would hate to see all of the Bernie Sanders supporters going to Jill Stein and being heartbroken in the general the way they were in the primary, because their votes don't count. You could even mass millions of people to vote for Jill Stein. It's not going to matter, just like it didn't matter for Bernie Sanders. So, but with this idea, if you are a Bernie Sanders supporter, you will see in my petition that I've written up, we not only demand paper ballots, but because of the fraud, we demand the ability to vote for whatever president we would like to vote for, no matter whether or not they ran in a primary election, no matter whether or not they have signed an affidavit to be on the ballot in time. We demand this as a people. We can do this because every one of us, no matter who we want to vote for, can get this done together. And we can talk to each other in person. We can knock on doors. That's the wonderful thing, because Occupy doesn't get mainstream media attention. So our marches, our sit-ins, our rallies may not get attention, but knocking on your neighbor's doors will. And talking to people who are only getting their narrative from the mainstream news will make a huge difference. And like I said, this is something we just keep on doing until it's done, whether or not we get it done by November. And because of this idea that I just recently had with us taking our mail-in ballots to our precincts on the day of the election, they're paper ballots, they're verifiable, we photograph them, we log our vote, what it was for which presidential candidate, and then we know, even if they try to steal the election, who it was we voted into office, especially if we get this done in all 50 states. There's no excuse why we can't do it. Please help me do this. And please go to my GoFundMe and donate, because I've been working my arse off here trying to get exit polls in the California primary, trying to get a piece out for our evolution of love to be done at marches and rallies, trying to get my ideas to secure the general election done. I only recently got a camera, and I am one person, and it just breaks my heart, because we could have been working on this already for months. Won't you please help me get this done? Thank you.